mortgage rates. I had Melissa Rodriguez with Citywide Home Mortgage on the show a couple weeks ago. She is our preferred partner for real estate mortgage, CitywideTampa.com. Mortgage rates have fallen to their lowest average in nearly a year. We believe that trend is probably going to continue, but I want to talk about rates really quick because people want to know, like, hey, where are the mortgage rates right now? And they're, low to mid sixes, depending. Some of the government products, VA, FHA, you can get into the high fives right now. And man, I haven't seen a mortgage rate without a buy down fives in a long time. So mortgage rates are low. Now, people thinking like, oh, the Fed rate cuts are going to come in and they're going to come down so much more, so I shouldn't do anything. The reality is the mortgage market, because most pre-quals today aren't going to close until after some Fed rate cuts, the mortgage markets mostly price ahead and price in those Fed rate cuts. So for example, if we expect there's 3 Fed rate cuts this year and a total of 75 basis points, 0.75%, probably about half of that, maybe even a little bit more than half of that is already priced into today's rates. So the idea that they're going to drop another 3/4 of a point from here this year isn't accurate. I've seen some people out on social media posting that like, well, hey, I'm not going to buy now. They're going to come down 3/4 of a point. Not really. Now, again, they could, but they're certainly not going to come down strictly because of the Fed rate movement. There could be some other economic factors that bring rates down, but the Fed rate cuts, typically mortgage markets price a good chunk of that in because those mortgages aren't going to likely happen for a couple of months. Somebody's going to pre-qual, they're going to have to find a house, then they're going to have to get to closing before that loan funds, and then that first payment's got to be due. So, that's a few months down the line. So a lot of the Fed rate cuts that are being predicted out there are already priced into mortgages, but mortgage rates have fallen to their lowest average in nearly a year. And if you want to know what you can get, what mortgage rate could be, just go to CitywideTampa.com, talk to Melissa. You can fill out an application right on her page to determine like what your credit profile looks like and what you can qualify for. Also, CitywideTampa.com if you're thinking about a refinance.